Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning on a nice rainy morning. What do we do at weekends? We review our trades for the week. That's what us traders do, because there's no trading for us. So let's have a look. You'll see I didn't have many trades this week on the main account, but we'll go through them. Jump straight into it. Let's have a look. So first trade was Euro AUD on Monday, and it's nothing different. We're coming out the Asian session here, break the Asian low into the London session, get a pullback entry to enter for the short. Now this trade ran down to about 1.5 hour, at which point we pulled the stop loss to break even to protect the account balance. And as is always the way with trading, we got taken at the stop loss here, but that was okay because we made a small amount, just under $100, taking out small profits, you can see there. But the question is, if I'd left it open, would that have taken me out? I think it probably would, with spreads and everything else and sod's law. So ultimately, it was the right decision to set the stop loss to break even once it reached past 1 hour. So nothing lost and a small gain. So that's fine. Yeah, if I'd held into New York session here, the timing's a bit out by an hour on the New York session because the time difference here, but it'll resync itself soon. Then yes, it would have gone down TP, but it's not something I do. I don't hold all day for no reason. If the stop loss hadn't been hit and it had been like this, I would have kept it into New York session. So that was it really. First trade of the week on a Monday. Don't often get trades on a Monday, so that was fine anyway. Tuesday was non-existent. Wednesday was non-existent. And then we ended up on Thursday finally getting another trade for the week. So kind of a slow week, but that's okay. We can do a couple of trades a week as long as we're making profit and progressing. There is no rush. Trading is a patience game. So coming into Thursday morning here, just mark it up for you now. We could see it's in a big downtrend, which I've highlighted here. And then we'll come out of Asian session, break the Asian low in the London session. We target the pullback for a short continuation down to the lows. And ultimately, that trade pretty much perfectly ran. We got about, whatever that was, about 1.2 hour, something like that. About $680, I think it was. I'll show you in a minute. Could we have got a little bit more? Yes, we could have held a bit longer for 1.6, maybe 1.5 hour. Because I did have some levels marked up down here, I think, somewhere. But ultimately, we got more than a 1 hour, so that was it on Thursday. We don't really bother trading Friday. We'll look through the charts and have a look on a Friday. But generally, I don't take them on a Friday. So that was it really. Just 2 trades, so not that much to discuss. Quiet week. Been quite busy doing other things as well. And various other setups, and then I have a smaller account, like a play account, where I'll take smaller trades on and things like that. See, this one was taken on a smaller account on Friday morning. I think actually I set it live on my live stream Friday morning. So again, it's just general downtrend. We'll go through it again. General downtrend, Asian session, break into London, and continuation. Now I was a bit late to this trade, hence I got in here on the candle breakdown there, which reduced my risk reward. I would have liked to have got in there, but all is good. That is fine. And that one actually ran to TP around about 1.5 hour on a smaller account. We were monitoring it in real time and posting updates on the ABL site. If you haven't heard of that, it's Alpha Beta Labs. from part of the Fivers. From the Fivers, I'm in there every day. You can follow my trades in there and many other traders. So this was me posting updates as that trade ran. The ultimate target was the previous day low, which as you can see, it did hit and rejected off, which was down here. That was the previous day low. Oh, as soon as it hit it, bam, rejection straight off. So that was it on the smaller account. It's on the smaller account because the smaller account is Friday trades and more risky trades and trades on stream and what have you. That one was just pending on gold, but I haven't entered it. We're just marking it up to see if it does what we think it might do. And that's it really, so just the 2 trades. Again, one at kind of break even, about $100 on Monday. Then we had to wait till Thursday for the next setup. Just to recap, which brought in about $680, so finishing the week about $770, something like that. Let's have a look at the spreadsheet, and you can have a look through. So this is my 100k high stakes account. Profit before commissions would be about 4%. Let's go through the weeks. I go through the weeks each week, but there we go. Week 1 was there. Week 2, so week 1, 1,900. Week 2, 350. Week 3, 939. Week 4, obviously a quiet week. 1 trade with a pullback, $68. Week 5, which is the week we're in now. 2 trades. The Euro Oz we discussed. Yeah, pulled back to the trailing stop loss, so $93. And then the Aussie JPY that I just showed you there was a sell in the Asian low. And it ran to 680. So the weekly total $774. Or 1.29R. Because it's based on the amount we're risking. That is it. We'll go through the top of the spreadsheet since we've got some time. Just show what we're recording here. So we got the week 1, the date, the week commencing, number of trades, total cash and total R. That's what we record down here in this data. Then we have the pair that we were trading. Then we have the day that we traded it. Those need to be centralized, I think, but we'll leave them. And I've just created this little drop down list here, just to make it a bit more snazzy. Was it a buy or sell? Then you can select buy or sell from these drop down options. Don't need drop down options, you can just type them yourself. And then the reason for entry, we've got various options here. Let's have a look. So we got break of the Asian high, Asian low, London high, London low, previous day high, previous day low, previous week high, midnight level, some sort of other level. So as you can see, all I'm really doing is the Asian lows and Asian highs in the London session, and that's working for me, so don't really need the other options. Also record the stop loss distance in pips. I rounded up if in doubt, so if that was 64.7, goes up to 65. It just, I'm not sure if it really helps, but over time it will give me an idea. And then we record whether or not I left the trade to run to 1R without messing with it, what we would have got. So that would have been 1, 1, and that's -1, 1, 1, -1, 1, 1. So as you can see, this trade, which went stop loss, I've recorded that it went to 1R, but just that because it went to 1.5R before pulling back. So yes, we would have gained 2R this week if I'd done nothing. And then the next column here is 2R. If we leave a trade just to run to 2R, so twice the amount of risk, again without pulling stops or anything like that. You see a lot more -1s coming in because it's aiming for a larger target, so we're losing a bit more there. So actually both of these trades this week would have been losing trades. So if I'd left the trades to run to 1R each, we would have made 2R. If I left them both to run to 2R each, we would have been on -2. Then we have this column, the theoretical R max. Now it is theoretical, and that is just achieved by looking at the chart and going, okay, so I got 1.2. In reality, the maximum is probably going to get us 1.67. And hopefully, actually, if we have a look, that should be recorded. Oh no, I've lost my spreadsheet. Where have we gone? There we go. Let's have a look, see what I recorded. AUD JPY theoretical max 1.67, which is this one here. And the next column is the actual R result gained. So although in theory I could have got 1.67 R, I actually gained 1.13 R on that trade. And the break-even trade was 0.16. Then the next column is R to R max. So it's the amount of R I actually gained as a ratio to the amount of R in theory I could have got. So if this one here, the theoretical max of 1.67, if I'd gained 1.67, that would be 1. If I'd gained 0.8, it would be half. So it would show that I'm gaining sort of half the maximum theoretical amount possible. No one should expect to get the maximum R out of every trade though. So as you can see, I get 0.6, ignore the break-evens and the negatives. 0.5, 0.7, 0.9, 0.5, 0.7, 0 because it's a break-even, 0.5. So I tend to get around about half the amount of the theoretical max, which is fine, that's more than enough. The next column is how much I'm risking per trade. So we started off 500, and then after 2 weeks of positive gains, 2,200, whatever it was, we increased to 600 per trade, and that's what we're on for the last 3 weeks. So at some point we'll increase that to 700 maybe, but we'll see. And then actual cash value, as you can see, not many losses, thank God, just the 3 little tiny ones, everything else is blue. The maximum drawdown is, did it hit stop loss? Did it need the 100% of my stop loss distance, or 75, 50% or less than 25% of the stop loss distance? So on the AUD JPY we had 40 pips. It required about a quarter of that, so stop loss needed about 10 pips. If it had gone all the way up and pulled back initially, then we might have required 75 or 100% of that. And then brief comments. Black is just a comment about the trade. Red is good, I've done something better. Green is I did something good to help the account. Stop loss taken on tight stop loss continued to run afterwards. So it's red, saying that maybe you shouldn't have done a tight stop loss. And then green and red. And then the screenshot of each trade in Trading View. There you go. That is it on those. And just to show the account on MT5, don't normally do that. So there's the start of the account. This was me doing test trades for the first week, and then we went live here. And these are the trades since. Going down here just to show that they are real trades. And that's it. Yes, we're doing quite well at the moment, I think. Hopefully that will continue. But there's no guarantee. And that's it. All done, I think. Thanks for watching, and I will do another video next week to let you know how we go next week. See you later.